The beautiful woman in the audience was invited to assist the magician's performance. She was enclosed in a transparent glass box. With a swift wave of his cape, the girl vanished instantly. Then the magician and his assistant bowed to the audience. The woman's husband in the audience became anxious, wondering why his wife wasn't returned after the magic show. He rushed backstage to search, but only found the magician's assistant there. Just as the man began explaining his situation to the assistant, the magician walked in. Upon learning the man was a police officer, the magician immediately assured him his wife would be back shortly. When the woman was brought back, she was covered in dust and appeared quite disheveled. Fortunately, she was unharmed. The assistant took her inside to help clean her up. She returned to her husband clean and beautiful. The next day, Jack received a murder case. The victim's face was burned beyond recognition. Jack found a plastic doll among the victim's belongings. This clue quickly led him to a club. In fact, the girls at the club were all abducted by the magician and his assistant using magic tricks. The magician usually targeted beautiful single women. If someone came looking backstage, they would release the woman. Those unclaimed would be sent to the club. When the assistant learned the police had traced them to the club, she called Jack's wife, pretending to be calling on his behalf, lying that Jack was in trouble. She drugged Jack's wife after luring her into a car, planning to use her as leverage against Jack. When Jack learned of his wife's disappearance, he immediately confronted the magician's assistant, warning her to stop her criminal activities. The assistant's expression showed signs of wavering. She actually didn't want to see the girls suffer. She too was being threatened by the magician. To prove her sincerity, she offered to take Jack to the club, asking Jack to wait at the entrance while she went inside to bring out his wife. However, Jack had already positioned numerous police officers around the club. Immediately, police stormed in and secured everyone inside. The magician tried to escape, but accidentally fell and died in the attempt. Seeing this, the assistant planned to act vulnerable to gain sympathy, but Jack had already seen through her facade. In fact, the mastermind was never the magician, but rather this seemingly harmless assistant.